Hello everyone. So here's some good news. Bloomberg is reporting that the first F-16s have now arrived in Ukraine. Now, the article itself is paywalled, and 12-foot ladder wouldn't load it correctly, but it's summarised nicely in this Pravda article here. So, it basically says Western allies promised to deliver F-16s by the end of July, and have met that deadline. On the downside, the number is small. It also says it isn't specified if the pilots trained to operate the F-16 would be able to immediately use them, or if it would take additional time. Now, I think it likely they can use them immediately. I see no real reason to move the F-16s into Ukraine, where they'll be at risk of attack by Russia if Ukraine wasn't ready to use them. Continuing on, it says 6 F-16s are expected to arrive this summer, and up to 20 by the end of the year. So numbers of F-16 currently aren't high. Loads haven't been sent here, and the article did say small numbers. That could mean 6, or it could mean, just 2 of the 6 or something like that. We can't say for sure. As for the role they play, well, Wall Street Journal says the US is supplying the AMRAAM air-to-air missile with a 32-kilometer range and the AIM-9 Sidewinder for short-range air-to-air engagements. Now, although the article says 32-kilometer range, there are variants with longer ranges, such as the AIM-120D with 160 to 180-kilometer range. Ukraine has been paving the way for F-16 in recent weeks with a concentrated effort to take out S-300 and S-400 systems as well as radars with ATACMS, not to mention strikes on shorter range systems like Buks and Tors. These will be most welcome. As seen here, Ukraine has lost 97 aircraft so far, of which 30 were the MiG-29 and 16 Su-27s, so they do need replacements. It's unknown how many Ukraine has, but around 40 MiGs or so are said to be remaining, and 30 or so Su-27s at the start of the year. Not massive amounts, so a bunch of F-16s to help out are definitely going to be useful. So, will we see these shoot down Russian aircraft? I think that basically depends on if the longer range missiles have been sent. Reports say these will operate behind the lines. I've seen ranges of around 30 kilometres back behind the front lines. So if equipped with a shorter range AMRAAM, then they would be out of range of Russian aircraft, which, other than the Su-25, tend to operate 20 to 30 kilometres or more back behind the front lines themselves, to avoid SAM systems and manpads. Hopefully some of the long-range missiles have been sent. Downing a handful of Su-34s may cause Russia to rethink its approach to bombing Ukraine using that platform. The F-16 can be equipped with bombs, but I don't think we'll see these carrying out bombing missions just yet. I think Ukraine will take good care of the ones that have been sent, and not risk using them in that type of role for now, as it would be a massive coup for Russia to shoot one down that strayed within SAM range within the first week. Ukraine will stick to using the MiGs and Su-27s for dropping bombs, and keep these F-16s further back to deal with Shaheds and missiles. I wouldn't be surprised if the initial ones sent here are kept in the western part of Ukraine, where they will be the safest, or maybe around the Odessa region. Odessa, I think, is actually quite likely. Russia does hit that and the border with Romania quite a lot with drones and missiles, so an F-16 in the air there will definitely be a big help, and being there, it would be out of range of Russian aircraft and Russian SAM systems. But that's just a guess on my part. That's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and take care everybody.